Hello, my name is Shay Riggenbaugh. Today's video is a tutorial of basic functions of Docusign and how it can be a useful tool for a law firm. Docusign e-signature is a cloud-based product that allows you to send documents to be signed electronically. It eliminates the need for sending documents through the mail to be signed. It is also more secure than just sending them via email. To begin, I'm going to sign into my Docusign account. There are different levels of Docusign accounts. The one I am using is a corporate account that my firm purchased. It offers multiple seats at the table, as we call them, one license or account with multiple logins allowed. My firm also uses NetDocs as our document management product, and Docusign is compatible with NetDocs as well, which means I can create work product in Docusign and have it save or sync with NetDocs so that should I be out sick or on vacation when something further needs to be done on that particular work product, any of the other firm users can log in and continue working on it for me. You'll notice when you sign in, the interface easily lets you see what you are working on and what stages they are in. Each of these are clickable and will take you to the documents in each category. The buttons along the top allow you to navigate to Work Product here in Manage, templates for reusing a standardized document you have created, and reports to view statistics and data regarding what you have sent. Also, the first time you log in, the system will direct you to create a signature for yourself. It will give you a couple of pre-made designs or allow you to use a custom e-signature. You can also upload a signature. Work product in Docusign is called an envelope. An envelope can be comprised of a single document or a packet of several different documents. Your documents may be Word docs or PDFs. Docusign will always convert whatever you upload to a PDF before sending it out. To begin an envelope, we will upload a document. You can do this one of two ways. Drag and drop into this box you see here, or select the Manage tab at the top here, and then select New in the top left corner. Today we'll use the drag and drop function. Once your document is loaded, you will be directed to a page that allows you to enter your recipients and configure how the document will be sent. I only have one signatory today, so I will add that person's contact info here. For the purposes of this demonstration, so I can walk you through the full process, I'm using my StuMail email for all recipients. Also, let's say your attorney would like to be notified when the document is sent and completed. You can add a contact that receives a copy only, but who is not a signatory. Let's add that person here. Finally, you can add yourself as a recipient. I'll explain the benefits to this later. Next, we'll want to configure the access each person has. These drop-down buttons give you many options. You can add an access code that can be sent via another product, such as an Outlook email, to make the process even more secure. Think of it like dual authentication. Although Docusign is quite secure, that's the whole point, we often use this as an added level of security. You can also select various options here to categorize your recipient. You can also give them added jobs, such as access to edit. Next, you can select what order your recipients will receive the document. You can do this two ways. First, check this box, Set Signing Order, and then you can renumber the boxes next to each recipient. Or you can drag and drop using this matrix to the left. You can also set multiple recipients to receive the document at the same time by giving them the same number. Otherwise, each recipient will receive the document after the previous recipient has completed their actions. I mentioned earlier that I would add myself as a recipient. The reason I do that is to give myself the chance to review the document before it goes out as fully executed. If I have multiple signatories, especially from opposing sides, I add myself in between each to act as a stopgap should there be a problem with the document. Docusign is mostly automated, meaning it will continue to send auto emails throughout the process according to the plan you set out for it. This way, I can set myself up to receive the document before the next signer and confirm the previous signer made all the appropriate choices or filled in the correct dates, etc. Once you have your recipients set up, you will add an email message here in this bottom box. Notice you can set up a custom message for each recipient should you choose to. Then choose Next. On the next page is where you have all of your tools for completing the document. Docusign gives you many functions above and beyond just signing. You can add fillable fields such as title and date. You can have them answer questions using radio buttons to choose an option out of a list, or answer yes/no questions with the checkbox function. You can have them answer multiple choice with the text function, and this function also allows you to leave a tooltip to give them an idea of what their answers should be, address, email, or something like that. Notice the very bottom two options, Approve and Decline. These are the buttons I use for my review of the document in between each signer. Notice here at the top you have a drop-down function. This allows you to see all of the signatories. The signatories only see what is coded for them in their own color. They will not see the buttons I add for any other signatory or the buttons I add for myself. Let's go ahead and add some buttons. We usually have each recipient initial the first page of each document because the system will auto-direct a signer through the document, and we want them to acknowledge at least the first page. It prompts them to read what they are signing before being taken down to the bottom to sign. I recommend doing this. Now let's add radio buttons to choose who is paying.
Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin'.
And let's add checkboxes so they can choose the flavors of ice cream they want.
Ice cream. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream.
Then we'll add a signature, date, and have them add their address, email, and phone number.
Chillin', chillin', ice cream. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, chillin'.
Then I'll add my approve and decline buttons.
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream.
You'll notice there are a couple of other options here at the top. The Actions drop-down allows you to save a draft to work on later or make edits to your recipients or document. You can also discard and start all over if you need to. The other very useful button here at the top is the Preview button. This allows you to see the work you have done and practice each recipient's process from their point of view. You can practice how it will function before you send it out and catch any mistakes you might have made. Once you are sure you are ready to send, just hit the big yellow Send button and Docusign will do the rest. From this point, Docusign will send out an email to each recipient in the order you designated and send reminder emails per your preset options. Let's go out to my StuMail to retrieve the auto email and follow the prompts to sign. We'll click on the link and see how Docusign prompts me through the process. If the person has never logged into Docusign before, it will ask them to set up an e-signature. Then it will automatically take them to the first button we assigned them. I'll click through each button, following the prompts, and then click Finish.
Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'.
Docusign will now send the document to the next recipient. Since I set that up to be me for reviewing purposes, I now have two options. I can go back to my email where I will have received a new auto email from the system and click the link and follow the prompts. But since I am the sender of this envelope, I can also log into my account, and now you'll see I have a Sign button that has shown up for this envelope. I'll click on that and follow the prompts to complete the document.
Ice cream chillin'.
Now we have a fully executed document. You can see that I have the option to download this document. I can also go back to my StuMail and you'll see that the signatory has received a copy. My attorney will also have received a copy. Opening the document, you can see that Docusign has applied a blue ribbon at the top that indicates this document has been securely signed. That completes our tutorial for today. Thank you for joining me.